But when you do get to hire that assistant, or when you have employees, if they keep interrupting you, again, you got to look at the system, teach them the 1-3-1 to reduce and teach them how to solve problems. Then you have to come up with a system. I'm going to teach you 2 ways to do it. We started with just a simple Google document. So employees deserve answers, but if you're getting a lot of questions, you have to step back and look at that chapter 7 and buy back your time to say, well, maybe I didn't outline the standard operating procedures like I should have. It is very rare that Christina Can interrupts me, and we get 200 or 300 emails a day. We get a lot of requests for appointments. Our marketing is really taken off this year. We're getting a lot of leads, and I barely hear from her. Because back in the day, what we would do is we had a document that I would fill out. We just said when things are important, but they're not urgent, and I clearly defined what urgent was, and for us, it was very simple. I don't think anybody in here does life-threatening stuff. For me, it was if somebody was actually dying. That's the only time I want to be in a room. It's very clear. And also, I had to ask Christina to protect me from me. Don't let me book over that important appointment. Don't let me do this. Don't let me do that. But what we did is we came up with a sheet. Anytime she thought of something and we clearly outlined what was important but not urgent, she would actually add that question to that sheet. It was a shared document so that everybody could access it without having to print it out. You'd have her questions. I committed on my calendar to looking at that sheet at 11:30 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. So she knew 2 times during the day that I would get a hold of that. Now we use a system called Todoist. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It's so cool. We love it. So we have a project called Christina Can Tasks, and then she has a CC for Kevin task. So we can very quickly go back and forth, and I love it because she can put my 5 to 10 most important emails in there, and I rarely even get in my inbox anymore.